Hello, Professor Patrick. This is Haley Johnston. Hi. I just wanted to go over all of the materials that I prepared through BoardMaker. So I wanted to show you all of them by using this video. So the first one I want to show you is the typed schedule. So this one says, when I arrive at school, 1, go to your cubby, 2, unpack your book bag into your cubby, 3, hang up your book bag and coat, 4, get what you need for the morning out of your cubby and put it in your desk, 5, get out your snack, 6, choose your lunch choice, 7, give Miss K any papers from your Bulldog folder, and 8, start your morning work. So my intentions with this one was that he would use the marker and eraser, and by he I mean one of my students. So what they would do is they would take the marker and you could check off each one as you did it, as you completed each task. And then you could reuse this for the day by erasing and starting all over for the new day. You could also tell your student to stop at any time and or start over if they would miss one or accidentally checked one off that they did not complete. On the back of this one is kind of something similar, but it is the micro schedule. This one is for art class, and I have set this one up kind of similar to the first one that I just showed you. So in art class, number 1, put on paint shirt. 2, get your paint. 3, get your paper or canvas. 4, get your paint brushes. 5, sit down or stay standing. 6, paint. 7, put on the drying rack. 8, put away all your materials. 9, clean up your area. And 10, take off your paint shirt. So as my student would complete each one of these, you could check them off. And then each time you would have art, we could erase it and start all over. Just like that. These have the visuals and the words in order to support the student visually and reading at the same time. So there are those two. The next one I want to go over is my object schedule. So obviously I don't have the objects for this, but I do want to talk you through it. So the first one is white face. So I would have a washcloth here. I'm sorry, this is my morning routine object schedule. So first it would be white face. So right there would be a washcloth. The second one would be next brush teeth, and right there would be a toothbrush. Next would be brush hair, and there would be a hairbrush or a comb. Here would be next put on makeup. A piece of makeup would be right there. And then next put on deodorant. Your deodorant would be right here. And last is put on chapstick, and there would be a chapstick here. So this would be an object schedule that would be hanging that the student could visually just look at and check down through their mind. Okay, this one, this one, this one, just by visually seeing the actual object that they would use. The next one is my social story, managing my anger. So it says, sometimes I feel angry, and of course there's a visual and word angry. I feel like I could yell, throw things, or punch something. So there's a visual and words for yell, throw things, and punch. If I do these things, I could get in trouble or hurt someone. So there's somebody crying, somebody hurt, and somebody getting in trouble. Instead, I can use my words to ask for a break. I need a break, put my head down, walk, sensory room, take deep breaths, and squeeze, which are all options under taking a break. And using my words makes people happy. So they would say, sometimes I feel angry. I feel like I could yell, throw things, or punch something. If I do these things, I could get in trouble or hurt someone. Instead, I can use my words to ask for a break. Using my words makes people happy. Moving on to the story. The story that I did was 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. So there are 2 things that I did to adapt this story. The first one is that on each page I have turn page. These are also Velcroed, so they can come off at any time if you wanted to adapt it and then try to have the student do it on their own without the visual or written prompt. The other thing I did, so each page has turn page. The other thing I did was once the monkeys start falling off the bed, I then have the number of monkeys that are on the bed still. So this would help with math. You could use this to teach math. So here's the number 4, and then you could also count that there are still 4 monkeys on the bed. So this is for I do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So here there are 3 monkeys, and there's number 3. And again, here's the turn page symbol that I have on each page. So this is my adapted children's story, and you can see I did put Velcro on all of them just so you could use them, or you could take them off if you would like. The last one I have is my macro schedule. So this is actually 3 pages. I made it kind of into a book, you can see. So there's all 3 pages here. So the first one, and these are to do. So once you're finished, I'm just going to show you here on the back, I have these check marks, which again are on Velcro. So I would have the student unvelcro it from the back, and I would put it on the front and Velcro it onto the front. So as they're done, they can then put them on the side. So as they're finished, then they could, they would stick there, and I would also put Velcro on the side. I forgot to put Velcro on the side. I would stick it, they would stick it there, and then throughout their day, they can keep adding done, 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 and they can see what they have for the rest of the day. So one side is to do and one side is finish. This one would be arrive at school, unpack book bag, speech or social skills, special, sensory room, writing, reading, write, recess, lunch, sensory room, math, recess, science, leave. This is actually the schedule for one of my students, so I actually do plan to use this one. So thank you for the opportunity to do this assignment. I really liked using Boardmaker, and I plan to use it a lot in the future, as well as a lot of the things that I made for this. Thank you very much.